सारे गामा पाधा नी सा बस लम्हे हर पल है जीना वो ऐसी हो या सोना रास्ता हम सब में म्यूजिक है बसता। उन्हीं से साउंड्स चराती हुई आज गाना इंडी फेस्ट में आई अनुभा बजाज। I think at the time I was just going through a lot mentally and I was just thinking about, how to figure out life. I feel like that every late teenager or early 20s person does. And for me, it was one of those things where I knew that how much, we take some moments for granted because I was missing a lot of things. And I think that's where the idea came. The first line that hit me was lamhe khore fir na aaye kab se khadi दीवारें खोने को है जो है यहाँ पे ये राज तो नहीं क्या जाने कल ना रहेंगी बातें कहने को है जो है यहाँ पे। So I think my motivation usually comes from personal experiences and what I'm thinking. So the whole process involves me just sitting down, figuring out what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, and writing everything down on a notebook. And the next thing is it goes to the piano and I figure out a melody. And I think Lamhey was something that I first wrote on a piano and later became an upbeat song. I can do that, to be honest. You can send me I think a recording of somebody's mom scolding them. It could be mine even and I could make something out of it. But I think the inspiration came from a renowned artist, Charlie Puth. And I started watching a lot of his videos and I got so inspired by that because I always felt like I had a similar ear towards sounds where it's like anything you give me right now as a sound, I could be inspired by it and, just fit it somewhere in another track. So I think, yeah, that's where that came from. I, even to this day, have the same thought process because if you take music away from me, I don't know what I would do. Literally from tomorrow morning onwards, I have no clue what I'm doing if I don't have music in my life. So that's it's not just once, I think that's a constant thought process within me. It definitely feels surreal. I think, with the whole age and career conversation, I feel like for me or for anyone for that matter, the one thing is that I'm so in love with what I'm doing that it's something that I want to do constantly all day. And I think I just put a lot of mind into it. And I feel like anyone can just love anything, whatever, and, do well at that. I think my advice to Gen Z, from what I've seen in late teens and early 20s, people my age, I feel like people are very distracted. Everybody has ambitions in their lives. Everybody wants to do something, chase that dream, chase that job, whatever it is that you want to do. I think there are a lot of distractions that people go through and they don't know how to get rid of them. And secondly, what I've seen, they have a lot of impatience. You want immediate results. Every time you put an effort, you want equally the same amount of result, and that's not always how life works. And what I would say is that just be patient and understand that you have an ambition and just go after it because you really have to put in a lot of time and a lot of effort to generate results and get what you want because it's never easy. Up till this point, I would say a couple of high points. One was from my, sports career. It's when you win a match in a stadium full of people, that feeling is just unquestionable and you can't compare that to anything. And moving on to music, I'm still waiting for that, that place where I could get on stage and, sing in front of like a big room full of people and everybody singing back to me. That would be unimaginable feeling, give me goosebumps literally. But I would say in music, the high point was up till this point when I saw the amount of love that I've been receiving on Lamhey on social media. That's been game changing and it truly, it touched my heart and it inspires me even to this day about, how many people really love the song and how well they are connecting to it. I didn't expect this level of response. Definitely acoustic and natural instruments all the time. For now, I would prefer to work on studio work. I haven't really gone on tour yet, but yeah, looking forward to it. Seems exciting. I definitely love experimenting. I'm not sure if I like sticking to one genre for a long time, but I also understand the importance of stability and sticking to one thing. So I guess for now, I think I would say I would stick to one genre, but I definitely still love experimenting. I would say both actually, because I haven't really done a video where I'm doing, abstract art or anything of that sort. But yeah, I think I would say both. Depends on the song. So the lyrics definitely always have to be like emotional. Like I think it's a lot easier for me if I'm writing what I'm feeling down. But with the whole, whether the melody comes first or the lyrics, I would say every song, every idea, it works differently. And with me, mostly from what I've seen, it's very simultaneous. So yeah.
Download the Gaana app now.